Jordan Caldwell, and I am from Dallas, Texas. I will be talking about the effects of the wall. The wall will affect me and my family because I have family here in Mexico. Throughout history, there have been countless decisions and events that have effectively reshaped the landscape of cultures, countries, and civilizations. Countries have risen and fallen from power from the after effects of a single decision. In present times, in a world of 7 billion people, it's hard for decisions and events to have a ripple effects across the world. I am here to tell you that there is an event on the horizon that has great potential to impact not only our country, but the world. Whether that impact is positive or negative it isn't known yet. But I'm here to inform my audience about some of the positive and negative consequences that the building of the wall could have on American legacy. While the topic remains highly controversial, as someone of Hispanic heritage, I would deeply be affected by the outcome of this event, and therefore makes me a prime candidate to discuss these outcomes with the audience. I hope for my voice to be heard among the young professionals, the youth, and the millennials across the country, as I believe this is the audience that will have the power to make real changes going forward in America. My sole purpose is not to persuade or convince, but to inform the audience about the advantages and disadvantages that building Trump Wall will have in our country and in the world. The $5 billion needed to build the wall could have a profound positive impact in other ways in society. The money could be used for education, especially in American public schools. The money could be used for higher wages and benefits for teachers or for supplies, resources, and equipment that could better our youth. It could also be used to reduce the cost of college, making college a reality for more citizens. The wall would significantly decrease diversity in America. America has always been lauded as the land of opportunity. Our country has been a melting pot of different cultures, and the variety of immigrants that have come here has been one of the greatest things about our country. The wall diminishes this diversity and also creates a very negative stigma that Mexicans aren't welcome here. Building the wall will create hundreds and thousands of jobs and ignite the American economy during the building and monitoring process. Not only will contractors and human labor be needed, but materials will need to be produced, supplies be transported, environments be surveyed, security be required, and once it's built, the wall will have to be guarded and monitored. It could have a profound short-term positive impact in our country. The wall will significantly decrease drug trafficking and human trafficking. This really is an invasion of our country by human traffickers. These are people that are horrible people, bringing in women mostly, but bringing in women, drugs, and children to our country. Human trafficking, Trump said, and we're going to have a strong border. And the only way you have a strong border is you need a physical barrier. You need a wall. Even in Flint, Michigan, we could use the money to help Flint, Michigan, because the problem is only going to get worse if we don't use our resources to stop it. Like at one point in time, the government only needed to pay $100 a day to keep the pipes and water clean, but they chose not to do it. So now we're in this problem, and fixing Flint, Michigan could cost a lot more money. Being a voting Hispanic college student makes me an authority to discuss the wall's impact in our country. There are numerous factors to consider, and my purpose is to inform the younger generation about one of the biggest decisions in recent world history. I personally relate to the youth, the voters, the millennials, the Hispanic population, and the American population. I want my voice to be heard. Building the wall could effectively waste $5 billion that we could use to make America great again. By boosting the education system, it also will significantly decrease long-term diversity in our country and put a negative stigma in our country. The impact won't just be felt by Mexicans, but by immigrants from all countries. On the flip side, the wall could spur massive economic growth in our country over the next 5 years, creating hundreds of thousands of jobs. It also could significantly decrease the amount of illegal drug transportation and human trafficking. It's not absurd to think that crime in our country could significantly decrease as a result of the wall. I hope that my voice has accurately informed my audience and helps them make good decisions regarding one of the most decisive topics in American history. Thank you for your time.